Welcome everybody, it's Nathan's Pop Hunt. I'm the Nathan, these are the Pops, and I thank you for joining me. It's been a while. What was my last video? It was probably the Funko Fun Days, was it not? Did I put that out? Not sure. If you haven't seen that yet, it'll follow shortly after this one. Spoiler alert, I got a Freddy Funko Power Ranger. Great success. Which leads me in to these. These are Pop figures. These are Power Rangers. So Pop figures, we're selling or pre-ordering the latest range. Now it's the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. So yeah, more Pops. And guess what? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Slightly annoying because I've got a full set of them here. Mostly metallic, except for some reason they never did a metallic Black Ranger, which racist Funko, do better. But yeah, they've got that, and I've got my original two here as well. I've got the White Ranger, the Red Ranger, and it's the main reason I got into playing with Pops, basically. I saw these, I kind of went, they look cool. Funkos are interesting, they're kind of cute, they're kind of cool. But then once I saw the Power Rangers ones, I was like, I need to get some of those. So I think the first Ranger one I got was the White Ranger. I ordered him from Pop in a Box many, many years ago. Captain America up here was my very first one. But yeah, so the Power Rangers I went through a phase at the beginning. If you look all the way back, 90% of the content were my first videos, which are, I mean, this whole thing's a bit cringy, talking to a camera about little plastic toys, but those ones weren't great. So go back and have a look if you really want to see how bad I was at talking to camera then. But yeah, so Power Rangers, drop that one. So we've got the Pink Ranger here. Now all of these ones are with weapons, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's a Pop moment comes out in the near future at some point with all of them with the weapons joined into the big power cannon thing, whatever it was called. I wasn't 100% sure they were going to be doing more Pops with the Power Rangers license because Hasbro. Power Rangers are now owned by Hasbro. So there's a new logo on the top there you can see. But yeah, once again, though, they have gone with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is a bit disappointing. There's so many Power Ranger teams out there. I mean, 30 years worth. And then you've got the original kind of Japanese versions, which obviously the suits look the same pretty much. But there's even more of those. I think they've been going for best part of 50 years, something like that. It's madness. So we've got the Green Ranger here as well. Obviously, that is the same body mold as what the Freddy is. So I've seen that before, but they're very good. They've got so on the originals, you can see here that they've got the power coin on the chest, but not on the actual power morpher. Whereas these are the opposite. The Green Ranger is not a great one to show you with, but let's see what else we've got. Black Ranger. So that's even worse. So the power coin isn't on the front there. So that was a licensing thing for the toys because of the Japanese figures and stuff like that. They had to put those on to differentiate them from the foreign ones, the Japanese ones originally. Whereas if you look, I don't know how well you can see that. I'll put a picture up because you can't see it very well. The Morpher has the power coin on now. And it does, yeah, it does on the pink one as well. So, yeah, they've got a bit more detail. The paint job on these is considerably better looking at it than what it is. And it is just, it shows that evolution of Funko. So you've got, well, we've got the Red Ranger in the hand. This is the original Red Ranger they made from, when was that? 2012. So 11 years ago, that's what a Power Ranger looked like. Then you jump forward a few years and they went to the Red Ranger, And this one is 2015. So 2015, that's what a Red Ranger looked like. Obviously, this one's metallic, but look at how bad that paint job is. Like, they've used an airbrush and a very bad stencil, and it's just poor. Whereas these, I mean, granted, it's still Funko, they're not 100%, but it's much crisper, the lines and everything on the things there, especially around the feet and so on and so forth. Comparison wise, you can see Funko have really upped their game when it comes to the figures. So we've got the Yellow Ranger here. My phone decided to be a moment, so there's a weird edit there. But yes, the Yellow Ranger with the saber-tooth tiger daggers. I don't know if there was I always remember them like the power sword, the power bow, the power axe. Are they power daggers? I can't remember. I know Hasbro recently released the Lightning edition. They started with the Red Ranger's sword, they went to the Yellow Ranger's daggers, and then they got the Blue Ranger, the best Ranger if you ask me, the Power Lance. I know they've released, have they released a Lightning Dragon Dagger? Dragon Dagger? Yeah, that's what they called it. And I assume they'll follow up with the bow and the axe as well. But yeah, the detailing on the paint jobs, especially on these, is so much better. And then there's the little print pieces. I mean, even on the side of the lance there, it's got the Triceratops and everything. So I really like those, and it does mean I don't need two sets of Power Rangers. They're the same basically. So I will be selling the older versions. Whether I sell them as a set or what, I don't know. But yeah, there's many other Power Ranger teams out there, Funko. Pull your fingers out. The Lost Galaxy designs are really good and they will translate well. Turbo, SPD, there's so many Power Rangers out there now. Just look at some different Power Rangers, please. 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 Especially because I saw this morning an image that says they're doing the Dinozords. Not just the Megazord, the Dinozords themselves. Which is unnecessary. It's not. I'm a Power Rangers fan. I'm a Power Ranger pop fan. It's not what I'm going to get. I'm not wanting to buy those. Granted, they may release the images and I go, ooh, actually, they're quite nice. But that's not what I don't want those. I want different Ranger teams. Like, can you imagine all of this, but just Power Rangers? It would be cool. My wife wouldn't think so. My bank account wouldn't think so. But I would. And that is what is important. And that is why this is here. And that is what is important to you guys. Enjoy what you want. A lot of my friends look at this and go, you're a lunatic. Why have you bought all these pops? I like them. Same reason I got a lightsaber. I might also be going to Disney World next week. And I might also be getting another lightsaber. Yeah, I'll record that as well and I'll show you. But yes, other than that though, that is what we've got. We have 6 Power Rangers in fighting poses with their weapons. I'm a very happy boy. But thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.